Stay at chat or bring you the live action.
Yeah, George, it should be another great match here.
Another final, huh? Almost.
Well, yeah, definitely could be. Now, Dennis played on this table a couple times in the Vegas Diamond. Really paid attention or saw much of the last match and how the table's breaking from the center. Nice break off. But I'll tell you, if he lands on the rail here, this could get a little funny.
A little angle to help it.
He's got a tough 9-ball. It's near the side pocket on the rail, so it tells me, oh, is this going to get on top of it? Just kind of let it go somewhere there, and I'm wondering where it's going to get.
Second time clock. They do have a 30-second extension. They have 6
ball there than he expected. When he shot the 8.
Oh boy.
Okay. Little delayed drop. And exactly what the doctor ordered.
Well, if anybody can make this shot, Mika can and did.
He could make it with inside.
Well, it's going to slide.
Almost caught it, but it's the only set.
Keep in mind, it's a race day, Las Vegas Open, which was 2 sets to 4.
Squeak that one in. Mika probably moves to the side here. That's the shot I like myself. He just let it go a little bit heavy, and he's going to hasten.
They should have made themselves aware. He's going to hit this pretty nasty, getting behind the 10.
Yeah, but Dennis loves getting just quite a ways away. Yeah, I was wondering about that. That looked like way too much elevation for that shot. I see a foul in that situation.
This is big for Mika as he makes his 10. Those shots look very easy.
Rolling this and just gliding with the 6.
Just make sure he pockets the ball. He's going right, ooh, and he got right around it.
Yeah, but again, kind of on top of it.
Is he going to get by to get?
Wants the 6 to get away from the pocket, though, not to leave a jump. Down a little bit. Look how the 8's on the side rail here. Like that, he's overhit it. Oh no, he got him behind the 9. So great shot.
What a great shot.
He's gonna bend on him. Yeah, I can't believe he hit high ball there. You got to hit center, especially on the new felt.
As we saw, you lead 2-0, and all of a sudden, I'm sorry, 4-1.
3-1.
3-1. And all of a sudden, a scratch on the break brought.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just got to pay attention. Boy, the guys
can't stand it. Q Sports International Expo, right in the USA.
Ball there. 3 balls. One of these balls to give him a nice angle to zigzag the cue ball 2 rails back over for the 5. Make sure it's back and forth myself with loading.
Yeah,
like
just
this.
like that. That's what you call.
Yeah, that's the more accurate shot, to be honest. He's paying attention to that. There's been 3 or 4 shots. One of them cost him the last year. It's amazing on that new felt.
Oh, and how nice the cue ball moves with just effort. Well, Dennis is going to make quick too.
Oh, he did go to rail first. That's the shot I saw to help out the cue ball a little bit.
Right side of the 3, but he can go to the left side of the 3.
Yeah, this is the proper side. Hits you around the table.
That ball there for a head ball in hand makes this nice and easy to come down.
You're probably looking at the 8 on the side here in a moment. The only thing with this is still maybe like, that's the main thing here. Get on the rail with a cue ball, you could have a little bit of problems holding for the 9. I don't think that's the case.
Layouts like this. Forward.
You have plenty of time on the clock.
Like I said, at this level, it looked like probably a game involved. I didn't see him playing the combo, which I didn't mind the combo. My first look was the kiss shot coming off the one with the cue ball into the sink anyways. He's setting up the 2-rail angle. Pretty much. Now this is very doable, don't get me wrong, but get it great. Now, the way the ball's laid, these guys see the angles and move the cue ball so sweet. Yeah, he wasn't worried about it. But if he had made both,
Hard time getting on that 9 ball from there, yeah.
probably the biggest difference, I think.
Wondering what their Fargo scores are. Dennis is one of the highest in the world at 821. And Mika is 787.
That moment down a little bit.
That makes much more sense than just trying to, you know.
Yeah, to say you're on an island, that's something great. All those cliches like that, they're true, but it's mainly to get it good to just pinch this ball back. He's going to have to play a 2-rail angle here from the 60. And in Mika's prime, now Shane has more titles than mostly anybody that plays like me. It's, you know, the way he liked to kind of like take over matches and stuff. I thought the slick table really set up nicely. Amazing what he did right here in Cardiff.
Mika said he was just outstanding in his prime.
Great players and make great decisions, but a little in question about that one right after the break. You know, normally if you're going to take on a shot like that, there's a big reward there. Like you almost know you're running out. Move the ball, that's fine. That's what I was going to say right there. Don't be afraid to just hold right there. He doesn't want to get extremely above it. Oh no, he stayed in between. Too much angle on the 6 to do that so easily. Needs to go a bit. I'm not saying it's real missable for these guys, but a little bit. And you notice how much he had to float it as well.
Your opponent.
Well, it's amazing how much you can recover from little things when you're off the rail. But when you're on the rail, you get off just a little bit. Very difficult.
Take it now.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get position though. Yeah, so he's going to have a tough shot back on the 3. Nice good stroke there. It's got to go though. It's going to be the shorty.
Makeable jump. Nice shot. Comes over to the 5. Has a nice line for the 6.
You're going to put in that. A little further. The table, you might catch a 9. This is the shot I like better. Just punching this thing clear. Just the table stink, George.
I like coming back.
Yeah, you can catch a 9 pretty easily.
I like that. Now Dennis working to close that score down a little bit, but his opponent's going to be breaking.
What you can do is keep the pressure on. That's all you can do. People that get involved with the whole rack, to me, tend to really hate it when they get out of line a little bit.
And just stay on the straight line. Stay on the straight line.
You went above the 7, okay.
Wow.
But this is the problem with me going above it.
When you asked me, you know, I said maybe stay below the 10 is because you might have a little bit longer shot, but with that ball on the rail.
Oh, he addressed it with English. to shoot the 7 off the 9 to open the pocket.
9-10, maybe open it up and come underneath him.
No, I think he can get there. He requires a deft touch here. Good, I think. He has to just go by it lightly. Not scratching ever. Like what he did right there, you see how he went and looked?
Mm-hmm.
He does that when he thinks it's needed. And when I see it play his best.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Physical error. That was a mental error.
This is, I guess, the 8 for the 9 there in position, and he will runs naturally towards the 10 for a. These balls are laying.
And I'm really shocked he's never gone to the center of the table on the break. But roll your ball. Like that. Other corner, really just trying to get into the cue ball is the only way to make a big mistake.
Straight.
One thing about draw, though, which is at this level's different, but we've seen it, is you rarely ever miscue with top English.
You draw that ball, but not anymore.
He's trying to go towards the 10 with that. You could see him cueing a little higher on the ball. I'm trying to make sure he just played well. Only one mistake. Now I kind of feel like, he's going to be some distance away from this.
He's have to draw a little bit, or stun it, whichever. And there.
Go by the 9.
Well, you're gambling if you're bumping the 9.
I didn't know he could go by it. That makes a huge difference and makes things much easier. Undefeated is going to suffer an early loss, it looks like. Mika Immonen, who didn't make it to the final 32 of the diamond, he made a run on that, which is, I like just one row up. I like that, holding that ankle on the 7. I think this is going to be a good start for his second week here in Vegas in the Predator World. We'll be back again at 5
Come on, baby.
Pacific.
Of the fan base.
Come on,
yeah.